Hi, I want to put together the video because it's very confusing to install the Fusion 360 software. I had lost all of my files when I tried to save my work from Palm Beach Central, like years and years of files, so I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm going to send you this PDF, and it's actually the most updated version I can find, even though it says 2020. I'm still going to look. If I find something better, I'll tell you. So you start with the teacher or yourself. I have this set up already. If you give me a list of student names, I'll fix it for you. But it's probably easier for you, Lisa, or someone else to set this up, like Eddie or somebody. So you have to make an account in Autodesk for Education, and you follow these prompts. You get started, you enter in your information. You have to be really careful that when it populates our school name, you don't use the community school. So it says Palm Beach Central, and then it's to the side of it. You just have to follow through, click through, read the whole name, make sure it just says Palm Beach Central High School. So I did that. Then they ask you to prove that you're an educator, and they ask for like a letter from your admin. Don't go through all the trouble. Just screenshot your ID badge or any website that shows like your name and that you work there. For the students, when they do this, I just have them screenshot their SIS main screen. So it doesn't have any personal information. That has a student and like their class schedule. That's all they need. Nothing big deal. Or their ID badge. All they need. So this is for the teacher, right? Or the person in charge. It could be you. Make sure you do the verify email and finish setting it up. Even if you have Fusion 360 in your computer, you're still going to go through the process of downloading it. You're going to come through here. So you've entered in like your personal, your work info, your email, your school, it's secondary, and then they bring you here and they say, well, we need to verify you. And that's when they ask you to get a big old letter from your admin, and you don't have to do that. So right here, you would just upload a picture of your ID or something like that. If this is not working, sometimes when the students go in, it doesn't work. Something in here will have a little bit of a hyperlink. Use that. Something in this sentence. It's not on this form, but that's what happens. Okay, then you come through, and this is where you put in your picture. Again, check the link up here. There's something in here that's hyperlink if this is staying gray. Once you drop in anything, and they make it sound like a big deal, it's not. It takes 10 minutes. It's really good. Then you want to go to install, and it says to do it for individual to get it set up, and I've done both. Don't really see the difference between two of it, but I'm going to show you. So I still have access because I'm teaching for Project Lead the Way. Did I freeze it? Let me get to the main screen. I'm sorry, hold on just a second. Yeah, I froze it. Oh, don't freeze on me now. Okay, I'm going to pause and then I will come back. Actually, I thought it just might be better if I show you how I get there. So from this PDF, Autodesk for Education, you can also just Google that, Autodesk for Education. I'm already signed in. And then you have individual or class lab. Since I'm the teacher, I did class lab. The students would do individual. Let's see if it populates. Oh, it's being sticky. It's just coming. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. Okay, Autodesk just wanted me to sign back in. So you're gonna look for this. Your educational access is good through here. They make you verify it all the time. You just follow the prompts, do it, it's good. So individual, this is what I have individually, and this is what I have for class lab. This is why I said if you want to send me their info, I'll add them to my classes. So Fusion 360, manage users. I have in here the students who are probably now juniors and seniors, and they don't want to take it away because they're using it. So Fusion 360, we have 137 seats available. This is just under my account. If you made a new one, you'd have more. 137. And then, yeah, I'm going to guess that these are juniors. These would be juniors. Great kids. Oh, I miss these kids so much. So keep them in here. They can still have access. Some of them have graduated. I see that. And you can unassign them. She's unassigned already. Or as they leave the program. So that's that. To assign new ones, so you've got your incoming freshmen, go here. And you can either import a CSV file, so that's Excel, but saved as CSV, so file save as CSV. But it's also just really easy to put them in here. You have to play with it a little bit. It gets a little tricky, but as you type in their student numbers and email, you can add them in there. These are already in here, so I'm not going to re-add them. So you can just type in S number, yada, yada, yada. And I used their school emails. That's what I used. And then they would get a link in their email saying, hey, your teacher has invited you. Click this link to get started. Then they have to go and verify that they have a student account. So they have to like show their ID, get it set up. It's pain, but once it's done for their whole 4 years. So I think that covers everything. Going back to the same Fusion, there is info here on how to set up a class or lab. Let me just scroll down a little bit. So you can send this to Jason. Did I miss it? It's the same one I gave him last year and the year before. It hasn't changed. And, oh, I know. I'm sorry. It's the original one. I blinked it. Okay. So I'm going to send you this one. When you click on teacher, that's what I just walked you through. When you click on lab, that's for Jason, if you wanted to do in the computer lab. But anyway, at any time, the students have to have their own accounts. They cannot log in there to any generic. There's no generic account. There's no sharing accounts. If they leave it open in the desktop computers, they're going to get a message when they go on their laptop saying, hey, you have this running somewhere else. They always panic. It just says suspend software somewhere else, and it shuts it down where you left it open previously. Because you'll see it gets frozen and hangs up so they can't sign out. Then they go on their laptops and like it won't work. So to clarify, I'm going to send you this PDF. You have teacher account creation and you have lab. Teacher account is for you or the teacher running the class, or the lab is for Jason to get all computers running at once. This is the best way to go with the teacher one. You make an account or the teacher makes an account and then add students. I already have an existing one good through next year. I'm teaching with Project Lead the Way, so I'm actively keeping it open and running. So feel free to send me a list of student, first name, last name, and student email. So student number. And then I could do the rest. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience, and I hope this helps you. I'm more than happy to go on a Zoom and walk you through if you want.